One of the benefits of linking an image when you place it into Illustrator is that you can take advantage of the Edit Original workflow. That means being able to edit that particular image in the application that originally created it. For example, if you were to place a Photoshop file into Illustrator and you now want to edit that image, you can use Edit Original to edit that photograph inside of Photoshop. When you return to Illustrator, it updates automatically. I'm just going to start with a blank document here. I'm going to go to the File menu, choose Place. Let's go to Chapter 15 of my exercise files, and let's choose one of these images here. For example, this guy looks pretty cool, Surf Dude number 2. I'll make sure that the image is linked, and now I'll place it into my document. Now, let's say I decide that I want to make some kind of change. I want to maybe apply some kind of cool effect to this particular image. Now, inside of Illustrator, I can't access or change the pixels in the photograph. I can position it on my screen and I can change the size and rotation, but I can't physically change any pixels. However, I can obviously do that inside of Photoshop. The quick way to do that is to come up to the control panel with that image selected and click on this button here called Edit Original. That will launch Photoshop and open up the image for me to edit it right here inside of Photoshop. I can use some of the new adjustments available inside of Photoshop CS4. For example, some of these hue and saturation presets. Let's try this one. That one was kind of cool. I'll go ahead and I'll save my image. I'll click OK to maximize compatibility. Now when I close that image and come back to Illustrator, Illustrator lets me know that some files are missing or modified in the links panel. Would I like to update them now? I'll say yes, I do want to update the image, and now that image automatically updates inside of my layout. I do find that sometimes that dialog box is annoying. Obviously, if I go back into Photoshop using Edit Original, when I return to Illustrator, I want Illustrator to update that particular image. You can change that as a preference setting inside of Illustrator. I'll click on the Preferences button right here, and I'll switch over here from the pop-up to File Handling on Clipboard. Where it says Update Links, rather than say Ask when modified, I'll basically tell Illustrator to automatically update my image. Now when I click OK, I won't get that dialog box anymore.